G'day guys. Gotta say, I'm dirty. I am dirty on myself. It's not all lollipops and rainbows today, that's for sure. I'll explain what I'm talking about here. I did my scan this morning with my Discord group. I found the trades that I was looking for. As I say, I posted the recording of the scan after I did it live, which you'll see just here. I posted my watch list of the trades that I liked or the charts that I was stalking. I posted the trades that I liked, virtuals, maker on the 2-day, and TAI. Virtuals was the order that I went to raise. Really been stalking this for a good couple of days now. It's been having a belter of a cycle this time round, and I'm long hype, which has also been a real bit of hot property, but I really wanted the virtuals trade because it just set up so well for a cradle. So why am I dirty on myself for here? Well, have a look at this, right? I mean, it looks to me like that's already hit 1-to-1, and that's not much time. I mean, let's just have a quick little look here. Yeah, it has. The reason I'm dirty is this, and the reason I'm doing this video is not just to say that I'm dirty, it's to show you something, because I checked something out today. I'll explain it to you, and you can see where I made a mistake, and I don't want you to make this mistake too. So I'm going to show you Bybit here. This is the account that I was trading this in. Now, what I was doing here was I was looking at virtuals. Why has that changed to 5? Anyway, I was conditional. That's what I usually have. That was weird. It all reset. I had this all set up, right? Now, one thing I did, I wrote down the position size, so my entry and my stop loss, I got written down. The size is 6,000, okay? So I was looking to have a trade with 6,000 virtuals as the position size. Now, what I did was I noticed, look at the numbers, 179, 120, 250, and I thought, oh, geez, I could really cop a fair bit of slippage here. But what I did was I put a conditional limit order. So when it hits a certain price, the limit order goes in, and I'm going to get filled at exactly that limit price for 6,000 virtuals. What I didn't notice was that the increment, so for example, with, say, Binance, all right, Binance, I'll show you the example here. I'll open up this one. You'll notice in 10-cent increments. And I'd just been looking at Binance as well, because I was also looking at a breakout trade on, to add to a position that I'm already in. I was in here and I'm like, okay, they're on 10-cent increments. Then on virtuals, what I didn't notice was that it's very, very small, the incremental increases. It's down to like the 1,000th of a cent, I believe that is. Come on, for God's sake, just let me have the 4-hour, will you? Got it. So you can see here, look, it's $2.42.75. So the incremental increases are so small. If I had have just gone ahead and put a market order in, my slippage wouldn't have been too bad. Look at the numbers. Like, there's thousands in here. I might have had a slippage of, 1/1000th of a cent or 1/100th of a cent, and I could have accepted that, and it wouldn't have been a big deal. But instead, I'm not in that position. It has hit 1-to-1, and I miss out on being in a free trade, in a risk-free trade, in a pair that I really was hoping to have a trade on. The reason I'm sharing this is because it's raw to me right now. The reason I'm sharing it is to show you that I keep learning. You've got to stay switched on. Like, for me, look, I had TIA, I had Binance, I had virtuals, and I was looking at Maker as well. So right then at the close, or the open of the new day, close of one day, it's kind of like, you've got to be pretty quick. I chose virtuals as my first port of call, my first order to raise, okay, because I liked it the most. In my haste to get this order up, I chose the limit order, which is normally fine. It probably wouldn't be a problem, but it is a problem when the market moves quickly. The market did move quickly. It went straight past my limit order. It did not look back. It did not pull back. It kept moving higher. My takeaway here is to just be a little bit more, pay a bit more attention when it comes to raising the orders. Virtual has a lot of volume. Virtuals has a lot of liquidity. I just needed to pay a little bit more attention to the incremental price points to work out whether or not I was going to be able to get the trader or not. So, look, I'm going to go outside, shake it off, because it's frustrating. I've been wanting this trade for a while. And and I got so many perimeters that I got to wait for a trade to miss one, like just by my own stupidity. It is a little bit frustrating. So anyway, I just wanted to share this because once again, when it comes to that moment where the order gets raised, slow it down, breathe, remember what it is you're doing. Because in my case, I didn't get any of those trades, okay? Because the first one I got wrong, the next two had already triggered. So I just, look, yeah, I've got profits running now. Great, cool, that's great. That's work that's already been done. Today was my task today, okay? The good news is that heaps of people in Discord have got it, which is great because they're doing well. They've got their one-to-ones. But I just wanted to share that, areas, the small things that you can do. Even someone like me who's been doing this for 20 years, you can still make those mistakes just by not being present in that moment right there. I wonder if it's going to punish me badly. Either way, I've got to shake it off and move on. But I just wanted to share that, guys, because I stuffed up. I made a mistake, and often, like when I make a mistake, I want to share those things because they're generally things. I don't make too many of them. Been doing this a damn long time, but this just came down to focus at the moment of execution. Have yourself a ripper day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.